What's up, world? So I'm going to talk about kundalini and just how to be healthy in general. If you go to your yoga class, they're going to talk about breath work and moving your body and all this stuff. But without these basic principles, you're not going to do any good as far as really having this energy expand within you. And a lot of times, like, this is what I see in the world, is this stuff is really missing. These basic principles are missing in the world of nutrition, in the world of health and yoga. And people have really lost touch of the basics. So this is why I'm here. This is what I'm here to share. And hopefully this helps you in some way. So kundalini is the energy within us that expands. We are alchemy, really. And so how our body works, it's kind of strange. No one really understands how the body works, but it's so simple. It's like we consume these elements, right? We consume the elements of nature. We are like a little earth. We are the elements of nature. That's what our body and spirit is made out of. So we eat the earth, we eat the plants, we eat the animals, the soil. We drink the water, we breathe the air, and we take in sunlight. And our body digests all these materials and turns it into energy. So we consume this energy, and that's what expands us. So if we're not getting sunlight, if we're not breathing properly, and if we're not drinking good water, I really recommend spring water, and we're not eating good food with life force in it, raw foods, cooked foods, plant foods, animal foods. We need all of these things to build our energy properly and to have our body in balance in a way to have a kundalini awakening. It's not just breath work and moving in yoga poses. I never do yoga really, and I've had kundalini experiences that changed my life. Like this energy will change the way you see the world. So it's not for everybody. This is like real deep inner work that this does to you. So even if kundalini isn't your goal, which doesn't matter, right? Like, these basic principles will help you live a long, healthy life and keep your body in balance in a way to where you really never get a disease. Earth. So the food we eat, everybody needs a different balance of foods. So what I really recommend is, like, throw the nutrition books in the trash, stop reading the internet, and just switch to whole foods, plants, animals, bacteria, fungi. So plant foods, animal foods, bacteria like fermented foods, and mushrooms. And if you eat these 4 food groups and you eat a balance of yin and yang, so raw foods and cooked foods, this is really going to get your bacteria in a way to where you are just healthy. It's as simple as that. That's how we evolved. So plants and animals can't do one or the other, despite all of the internet crap out there. There's a carnivore diet, there's a vegan diet, but what it really comes down to is we've been eating plants and animals all of our evolution, and you can't just stop right now. It's a human experiment that's going on right now. Water, I really recommend spring water because it is conscious, it is structured, it is straight from the earth, it's pure, it hasn't been tampered with by man, and it's very hydrating, and it's good for you. I've been drinking it for about 5 years, and honestly, when I run out of spring water and I drink other water, I don't feel hydrated. Air, so just breathing properly, breathing deep, breathing relaxed. A lot of us have poor posture today, so we're not really breathing properly because all the stress and the other things. Fire, we need sunlight. We don't need sunscreen, sorry, but we do need proper sunlight, and we don't really need sunglasses even though they look cool. So if we get these proper elements in the right balance, we will be healthy and that energy will expand. So as much breath work and stuff that's out there about kundalini, like, you can really, I believe you can put all that to the side. And that's been my experience, is just following these basic principles. And that's got me to a level of health to where I've had kundalini awakening experiences that have really changed my life. So another part of this is sex, right? When a man has sex with a woman, he absorbs her feminine energy, and that helps to expand the energy. Same with a woman, you know, we exchange each other's energy, and that feeds us, it feeds our body. For the ladies, having a clit orgasm actually releases your energy, so I'd really recommend trying to get to vaginal orgasms, and if you can, eventually full body orgasms, because this builds and it expands, and it just feeds your whole body full of energy. Same with the guys, like, try not to release your seed and try to just breathe that energy in when you're having sex. Take deep breaths, and the sexual energy will feed your chakras and your spine and the kundalini centers, and it will go up your spine, and you can have full body orgasms. So, maybe I missed some stuff, but these are the basics, and this is really what I think is missing in the world and what we really have to get back to. We have to get back to intuition, simplicity, and get out of our heads, right? Like, just, these are the natural elements of the earth that feed us. And yeah, it's so simple. So if you guys have any questions, just shoot them down below, and I'll try to get to them and hopefully make another video soon. It's been a really long time. I've been busy on other stuff, but I really love sharing this information, and I hope it helps. Adios.